It's January 4th, and I had a dream. I went over to a house that my friend Dylan, he and his family bought, and it's an older house, and they were getting some work done on it, and he asked me to come to the backyard, and I went there, and there's a giant redwood tree, and he says, "Hey, do you want this?" And I said, "The tree?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think you're into like wood and tables and stuff, right?" I go, "Yeah, I am, but I mean, this tree's like 100 feet tall. I can't take this tree. I can't cut it down by myself." And as we're talking, there's a construction crew starting to come into the backyard, bulldozers and trucks and everything. And I go, "What is all this?" He's like, "Oh, we're cleaning it out. We're going to clean out this whole back area, especially the house that's in the back part here." And I look around the tree, which is massive, and there's a creepy old house in the back part of the backyard there. And I said, "Well, what's the deal with that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's haunted. There's ghosts living in it, and we don't want it, so we're going to take it out." And as soon as he's telling me this process, this young couple comes to the yard, this hipster looking couple, and they're like, "Hey," and they start yelling like, "What are you doing?" "That's our house." And Dylan's like, "No, that house is full of ghosts. No, there's no ghosts there. We live there." And I guess that was the confusion. He thought it was ghosts and haunted, and it was just full of like cool, hip, young people living there, I guess. And I turned to him, I said, "What? That's how you thought you were going to get rid of ghosts? You were just going to bulldoze the house?" And he says, "Yeah, that's a pretty standard building technique, apparently. You just bulldoze it and you put in a gazebo, and that gets rid of ghosts." And then I was like, "Oh, no shit."